Hi, hello, how are you? And welcome back to another speed build. This is actually, surprise, a collab with the lovely Ohoov. If you aren't already subscribed to her or haven't at least seen one of her videos, you need to go check her out as soon as you're done watching this video because, she's pretty awesome. And, that's just from a collab perspective, but her videos are really cool too. So what we did is we each did half of the build, kind of. I did the whole exterior and the landscaping, and then she did the entire interior. And I'm not going to spoil anything because you should go watch her do it in her video. But the interior that she did for this house, I love it so much because it's an interior that I would never have thought of myself. And she just does some really interesting things. But I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to have to go watch her video to see what she did. And then just a little heads up, I'll remind you at the end of the video. But this build, you can download it from me on the gallery, empty. Like the inside won't have anything in it. There's no walls on the inside. There's no furniture or anything. But if you go to Ohoov's profile on the gallery, you can download it furnished as she did it. So there's that. But anyway, let's get into the build. I really was not sure what I wanted to do, but then I decided I wanted this kind of outdoor hallway, and that's kind of how the whole build came together. Was once I knew I wanted the hallway, I was like, okay, the rest of the house formed around it. And then I also tried to do some, not super interesting stuff with the roof, but interesting to me. I don't know. There's a little bit more layering, and I don't know. I like how this roof came out, and it's super simple, so I guess that doesn't really say much. I also, because I built this not long after Laundry Day came out, which it's not like right now is long after Laundry Day came out. But anyway, not long after Laundry Day came out, but I think after I talked a little bit about Laundry Day in Witch in the City, and, I can't remember if I did it before or after my kind of quote-unquote Laundry Day build, but I did try to use as much Laundry Day stuff as I could in this. Obviously not the furniture because I didn't do the inside of the house, but I did make use of the windows, and I found a way to use that little door, and then a lot of the decorations, especially the plants that really work inside and outside. And I had so much fun with the landscaping on this build too, because I didn't want the build to be huge, but I wanted it to kind of have a presence on the outside. And so what I did was I gave it this big kind of circular, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not a patio, but it's just, this paved area out front, and then like little pockets of garden area. So it's got a lot of greenery, but it also, it's just very landscaped and put together to me. Like, I feel like if you saw this house in real life, you'd be like, oh, someone put some effort into designing that yard kind of thing. But at the same time, I wanted it to be a little eclectic, so not all the plants match, and then the flower beds, they don't all share the same pattern and that kind of thing, which, I don't know how you feel about that, but I like it. I also remembered to use a chimney on this build, which really isn't that significant, but I never, ever use them because honestly, I forget they exist half the time, but they're here. And I think I changed the actual color of the house like a million times because I just couldn't figure out. I was like, do I want it really bright, or do I want it more neutral, or what do I want? And then I couldn't decide on colors of plants. And originally the plants were going to be really random. And then I was like, no, they need to have some kind of order to them. I don't know. I was all over the place with this build. All I knew was that I wanted that outdoor hallway. And the outdoor hallway is actually the place where I ended up using the little door from Laundry Day, because it's a weird door to use as a front door, or unless you're building a little house, like a tiny house. But I don't know, there's just something about it that I don't know, it doesn't fit in a lot of spaces. I guess it could be a cool door now that I'm thinking about it. Like if you put a garage or some kind of room like that on a house, the door between the house, like if you're going technically out of the house and into the garage or whatever that extra like bonus room area is, but the door's not actually leading outside. It'd be cool for that, I think, just because it's small and cute and has a little window. But anyway, I used it as the doors between the house and that little extra area in the little hallway. And I think they're cute. And then this, because it was laundry day time, I guess. I also considered fencing in the whole backyard, and I was like, I don't think I have any builds yet where I fence in an entire backyard. Actually, that's a lie. I have one, but it's not one that I have a video for. It's one that I built. It's on the gallery, but it's before I did anything with YouTube. So I guess that's true and not true that I haven't built a house with a fenced-in backyard. I did end up fencing in a little area, which you'll see in a moment, that is where I put the clothesline, because I don't know why. I've used a clothesline before, and honestly, it kind of sucked, because, I mean, you have to take these heavy basket of wet clothes outside, and then you have to remember to take them down, and then if you forget, and then you remember in like the middle of the night, oh no, my clothes, I won't have anything to wear tomorrow because I forgot to take them down, and then you go outside, and it sucks even more if it's like winter. You go outside and you have to go pull your clothes off the line, and basically it's terrible. But I really love the clothesline in The Sims, and I mean, The Sims don't have winter, and it doesn't really matter if they forget to take their clothes down, so there are no consequences to having a clothesline. So I have this little fenced-in yard area where there's a couple of planter boxes and a little space to sit, and then the clothesline. I don't know. There's just something about the clothesline. I feel like I need it in every build, even if the build has a completely functioning laundry room with a washer and a dryer and everything. I don't know. But the backyard, I couldn't decide how many trees I wanted. And then originally I wanted this kind of like patio area with like lots of string lights. I keep playing with that. I did that in the laundry day build, but it didn't work here. And then I always envisioned something different than I actually managed to accomplish with the lights. So I don't know. I'll figure out what I'm trying to do with them eventually, but it was not in this build. But what I really like is that I put that little seating area with the picnic table, and then I used the pile of 3 rugs. And I mean, I don't think they're intended to be outdoor rugs, but I enjoy them as outdoor rugs here. And it was just kind of this cute little outdoor picnic space that kind of has its own personality. And I don't know, that made my day. Also, laundry day plants are absolute perfection. They fit everywhere. I mean, like you see, I put the tree, and the wheelbarrow is not laundry day. But then I have the little succulent stand by one of the doors in the outdoor hallway and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. Those plants are just so cute, and I wish I had had them so much sooner. They're just everything. And if you don't think they're everything, then I don't think you've spent enough time with them, because they're everything. I really didn't know what to do at the end when I kind of felt like I was done with the build, with the front, I guess the front of the front, because I still felt like there was so much open space. And so I do these little pockets of other plant areas with I can't remember what those plants are. When I'm building, I'm like, I want these plants, and I know what they are. The Hosa or Hasa plants, those ones. See, I know what I'm talking about. I use those and some flowers. I think they look cute. And basically this house, it's not very, I'm trying to describe the personality. The house is very, I don't want to call it quaint. And I really don't want to call it cute either, even though it is cute. But it's just, I don't know. I don't know what I want to call it. It's just, this house is very peaceful, and very homey, but it doesn't feel like, but it's also very put together. I don't know. And I wouldn't say that this is like a family home, but at the same time it is. It's not I don't know. This house has just got a lot going on for me personality-wise that I just clearly don't know how to describe. But it has a nice feeling about it. It's a very relaxed space there. That's better. And I enjoy that. I realized it when I was building it, but then I look at it now and I'm noticing it more. I use a lot of different types of windows. Like I think I use some parenthood windows. I use a laundry day window, and I don't know what other windows, but they all look good together, I think. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I think they look okay together. But anyway, the video is about to come to an end, and the screenshots are about to roll through. So Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to know what you think. And don't forget to check out Ohoov's video. I'll have it linked below, and I'll also have her linked in the end card. Oh, by the way, did I mention I made a new end card? Tell me what you think of that. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!